Testing 1, 2, 3, video blog number 3. So we just got out of court and the people that were supposed to be there did not show up, unfortunately. The judge said they will be putting a bench warrant out for their arrest for not showing and pretty much wasting our time. Although it was interesting, my boys and I sat in the courtroom and the boys got to kind of witness what it was like to see the courtroom for the first time. They were able to actually see some of the people that had been arrested, and they were on a video camera. So via camera, they were able to watch people being, spoken to by the judge on what their charges were, whether they wanted a public defender or not, how long they would be sitting in jail. So it was, by all means, a learning experience for my sons. And so I had to explain to the boys that, the people wouldn't show up because they were scared. They were wussies. Because real wussies don't go around beating up on 12-year-olds, first of all. And secondly, people that aren't wussies, show up for things that they're told to show up for. So the judge ordered a bench warrant for both of their arrests for not showing up at court. And so the prosecuting attorney said that he will be getting back into contact with us. They're going to view the 911 call that I made and some of the other calls that were made and take it from there. So that's the update on what happened at court. And on the other note, this is actually the first time that I'm using the YouTube capture video. And so you see the smile on my face? Let me tell you about this smile on my face. Okay, I've been online for a couple of years now, and I find it almost humorous now when I get these people that request to be my friend. I look at their profile, and sometimes they are like, it's a brand new profile. They've got pictures of themselves. It's hard to believe who's who and who's real and who's not unless you speak to them and see them via camera, right? I don't know if you've had that issue. I was scammed a few years ago for $8,000, and it's not something that I dwell on anymore, but it is something that did happen to me. And so I'm very cautious about who I speak with and who I get on a personal level with at these times. So as I'm videotaping this, I keep seeing these little messages going across from someone who says they're a general of the United States. And come on, really? Really? A general of the United States who's got a secret divorce? And it's like, come on, dude. I'm not stupid. This isn't my first rodeo. And why would a general want to have, anything to do with me? Looking for real love? Really? A general wants to look for real love with a woman who's got 6 children? Come on. Give me a break. I'm not stupid. This ain't my first rodeo. Every time I get these people that say they're who they say they are, and they end up with some broken English, and, then like maybe a week or two go by and they'll ask me, for some money, or can I do a favor for them? And it's just getting old. It's getting stupid. It is. It really is. And so I read something on Facebook earlier today from a gal named Nikki I really respect. And she said, that she was very picky about who she chooses to be friends with, because she's not going to be friends, first of all, with somebody who's negative, who posts negative things. I totally agree with that. Secondly, she's going to take a look at your profile, which is what I do too. I take a look at anybody's profile who's asking to be my friend to see why do they want to be friends. What is it that they're looking for? I love to be helpful and I love to be friends with people, but I want to be friends with the right people. I don't want to attract people that are, just looking to scam somebody, or somebody that's, trying to get some kind of money out of someone, or, after what I've been through, I'm very cautious about who I believe and who I don't. And so, I have found that if I'm online with someone and they want to say they're, so in love with me or whatever, come on. I mean, I know I'm a great person and all, but, I've had at least a dozen or more people say these things, and they don't show up on via camera. They have every excuse in the world why we can't meet in person. And so, after you go through that for about 12 or 13 times, you just tend to kind of grow a little shelter around your heart. Like, I'm not going to let anybody in. And besides that, I have a boyfriend already. I'm completely in a relationship with somebody that I care deeply about. And so when I get these people that say, oh, I want to get to know you, I love you, blah, 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 I'm thinking in my mind, and I tell them straight up, I have a boyfriend. And in my mind, if they respect that, they would just, we would be talking about business, we would be talking about friendship, but they would not be pursuing trying to be in a relationship with me if they respected that out of me or my boyfriend. And I'm certain that, my boyfriend would not be happy if he thought that I was out just getting to know people, and I'm not, on that level, on a level that, oh, I'm looking for true love and I'd like to get married someday. Yeah, well, doesn't everybody? I guess not everybody. Some people don't want to get married. After you've been through enough heartache, some people have a hard time, trusting again. Some people have a hard time, wanting to reach for more than what they have because they just are tired of having their hearts broke. And they'd rather stick with somebody who is real, who they know, who is, in their life, than to trust somebody on the other side of the world that they've never met before and haven't had a conversation with and can't seem to get online, face-to-face via camera. In my opinion, when that happens after so long, it's done. I'm done. I don't play around. I'm here. One reason and one reason only is to, better business, better health, make friends through the internet that are like-minded, that want to improve their lives. That's it. That's the only reason I'm here on the internet. I had told myself a long time ago that I was going to, globally expand my business, and that's exactly what I intend to do. And I got sidetracked a little when I was going through a hard time with my boyfriend, and he and I had gotten into a few fights, and I just said, that's it, I'm done. I didn't sign up for this. And after that, this person online started whispering sweet nothings into my ear and telling me how, beautiful I was and how much they loved me. And pretty soon we were talking every day online. And, I felt like I was in love with this person. And then they broke my heart by scamming me for $8,000. And, I was told, hey, quit living in the past. I'm not living in the past, but I am not shutting the door on that completely to leave myself vulnerable enough for that to happen again. So anybody that wants to pursue something with me, well, first of all, we got to be friends before we could ever be lovers. And true friendship means you have to be honest with somebody. You can't go around pretending to be somebody you're not. You can't go around, faking a profile or faking who you are. And I see this, the movie Catfish, the show Catfish, I see it on there all the time. I told myself after all the hurt I went through, I was going to stop other people from scamming other people. Somehow I was going to create a scam task force, and I intend on doing that as well. But, I'm still seeing people daily trying this, you won money, dear Miss Campbell, you're a successor of someone who died and your name's associated with them and I can prove this paperwork. That's a bunch of shit is what it is. It's a bunch of shit. And they prey on ignorant people. They prey on elderly people. They prey on naive people. They prey on Christians who want to believe in other people. They prey on people that are good and honest people. And they're scoundrels. They're dirty, rotten scoundrels. So keep that in mind when people are saying, they want to be your friend. Go on their Facebook profiles, look around, see how many friends they have. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're their only friend, there's probably something up with that. And, I've even seen it as far as them going in and having, a lot of times these scam artists, they'll have like 50 or 60 or 80 females, maybe one or two guys in there, but mostly it's females, and they're preying, they're fishing around. I've had a few of them that, other women have come to me and said, hey, how do you know this person? What do you guys talk about? And I tell them, and they're like, they told me the same thing. They said they want to marry me and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know what, darling? They told me the same thing, and I am not one that's going to make up bullshit. I'm telling you straight up truth. So, I'm coming at you live, in your face, all about, avoiding scams, and it's a test video. So, but in the process of the test video, and because of what I'm actually dealing with right now at the very moment, I've gotten like 6 or 7 messages from this supposed general of the United States Army that's in Afghanistan on a peacekeeping mission. Dude, I've heard this shit before. How many generals do they have in Afghanistan on peacekeeping missions? Because I've been approached by 6 or 7 different ones that are supposedly in love with this, mother of 6, single mom of 6 children out here, in Indiana. Come on, really? If you're a real general and you want to come meet me, come on, knock on my door. I'm here. And if I'm not here, I'm, over at the Hilton Garden Inn, or, my number's posted all over the place. So I'm sure you'll be able to get a hold of me, and we can meet up and, have coffee, dinner, whatnot. But don't fucking fake fake profile for me. Don't fake who you are for me, because I'm not going to respect that. I'm going to respect somebody who's going to come at me, be real about who they are. I don't care about your skin color. I don't care about whether you're rich or poor. But be real with me. Be honest with me. Flat out. That's what I care about. I care about everyone in general, but I'm going to be friends with people that can be seriously true, honest people themselves. Don't fake a profile. Don't pretend you're somebody you're not. All you're going to do is hurt yourself or someone else in the long run. Okay? So I'm done. I'm getting out of your face now. God bless you. Have a great day. If you get any value whatsoever out of my video today, click the link below or above. Become a subscriber. Get my name out there. Help me stop scams. And so I can help other people stop scams. Stop people from getting hurt by these scams. All right. Have a great day. God bless. See you soon.